But look, I'm gonna say it again. It's a tragic loss with Xxxtentacion, man. It's so fucked up. I'm just gonna get back. Basically, what I'm saying is we gotta do better as a race. We gotta do fucking better as a race. And I know a lot of motherfuckers don't want to hear this shit. At the end of the day, you know what? It's a tragic loss. He was only 20 years old, very inspired artist, definitely ahead of his time. At the end of the day, I feel like this us as black people, and I already know they already said it was two fucking dark skinned individuals, so we already know what time it is. So at the end of the day, like I'm saying, we gotta learn that we gotta stop being each other's enemy, because we ain't gonna never get no fucking where in life. We ain't gonna never become shit if we continuously bash and tear down each other. At the end of the day, we got, there's the real enemy out there that don't really want to see us prosper. They don't want to see us get to any type of level of prosperity. They don't want to see us make it. So you talking about, we got people like George Zimmerman walking around that killed Trayvon. We got people walking around that then killed Philando Castile. We got people walking around that killed Mike Brown. I mean, all these people that's walking around, you don't see nobody rallying up trying to attack these motherfuckers, trying to spray them, but we'll kill each other. Really? And then and the weird part about it is you can tell it seemed like a setup to me, to be honest. It's like, to be honest, it seemed like somebody knew that he was going to be there with a bag to buy a motorcycle. They knew he was going to come. They knew he was going to have cash on him. That's why they took the Louis Vuitton bag, because they already knew he was going to have cash on him. You can tell it looked like a setup. Come on, there ain't no bullet holes on the car. You don't see no blood. You don't see nothing. All you see, you can tell that it was a setup, man. Somebody, tipped off the person or whatever the fuck, and it rolled up on him. He got caught slipping. But at the end of the day, it's just sad that it really, you really got that much hate in you that you would just kill a motherfucker. Like, you really got that much hate in you that you would just roll up on a young nigga that really ain't even about that life. Don't even speak on shit like that. And you would kill. But it's funny how niggas will do that. They'll all come together to go attack a nigga. Especially like a motherfucker like 6ix9ine. They all come together talking about something. We gonna beat this nigga. We gonna kill this nigga. We gonna jump this nigga. But it's funny that when somebody kills somebody in your own race, y'all niggas don't do nothing. Y'all ain't doing shit. It's funny. I remember I saw a video when they said they was downstairs at 6ix9ine, whatever hotel or some shit, and then when the cops roll up, them niggas spread like cockroaches, running all in different directions. But it's funny that y'all supposed to be hard. How the fuck you supposed to be hard, but when the cops roll up, y'all niggas running? Y'all talking about something, we don't give a fuck, this is my city, you gotta check in. How the fuck you supposed to check in? Y'all niggas scared of the cops. Talking about some check in. Y'all niggas won't even check in. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Talking about some check in. Y'all niggas can't even check in on your own fucking block. Nigga, right when no cops come up, y'all niggas checking out. And the first thing they want to do is run up on a young nigga, seeing him get money. Y'all jealous as fuck. Y'all niggas envious as shit. We live in a fucking shallow day and age. Man, this is a shallow day and age, man. We live in a day and age where a motherfucker see somebody got something that they don't got. First thing they want to do is just straight hate. Instead of being inspired by that person, they straight hating on that nigga. Straight hating on him for no fucking reason. Just like, damn, nigga, let that nigga inspire you so you can go do some shit. That's why they wonder why they look at us a certain way. Wonder why they keep saying that, oh, black people this, black people that, oh, niggas ain't shit. You know why? Because y'all continue, y'all play into the narrative. Y'all play into the stereotype. Y'all wanna kill each other in the same, that nigga, same where you from the same hood. Nigga, I'm in Florida. Y'all niggas, first thing you gonna wanna do in Florida is look at another nigga and just instantly they just jealous. Don't even know him, don't know the struggles, don't know what he had to go through, none of that shit. The first thing they wanna do is just, man, fuck that nigga, man. He think he doing it, man. I'm gonna run. Like, come on, man, something ain't right in your head. That's the first thing that come to your mind is that you gotta try to hurt a motherfucker. They doing some shit that you know that you can possibly do, but your mind ain't right. You gotta get your fucking mind right instead of worrying about another nigga. That's what's wrong with black people. They got us so fucking socially engineered to the fact that we don't even know what's going on. We don't even realize it. They pinning us against each other. We ain't going after nobody else's killer. We ain't going after we ain't going after nobody's killer. We ain't going after the people that did that shit to Sandra Bland. And right, Drippy Red said it was a sacrifice. Hey, I believe it. Yeah, yeah, you right. I ain't see no gunshot. I ain't see shit. I ain't see no blood or nothing. But the only thing I can suspect is that whoever was the eyewitness, they saw some shit that was after the fact because there ain't no blood, ain't no shells, ain't nothing. You don't see shit. You don't see no markers. You don't see anything. I'm thinking the motherfucker probably ran in the car on the other side, stuck the gun in his side, or some shit like that. Or like you said, hey, hey, when it comes to this conspiracy shit, at the end of the day, it's countless of different ways that we can play this scenario out, especially with Illuminati and shit like that. Yes, you got a lot of people out there that's willing. Hey, they could have placed his ass in the car. We don't know. They could have killed his ass somewhere else, and his lips was white. His lips was white. And then people rolling up, you can tell like it wasn't no drive-by shooting. But these niggas got perfect aim. They must be SWAT. These motherfuckers must be highly trained soldiers. They must be Navy SEALs to be able not to see not one gun, no bullet holes or nothing, no shell casings, no nothing, no markers, no nothing. You don't see no blood splattered, nothing. It's like, how the fuck did they execute that? So we got it, but at the end of the day, all I'm saying is this. Only thing I can account for right now is all we know is that they said it was two dark-skinned individuals. And the first thing I'm thinking about, because me being from Florida, I can already tell you that motherfuckers down here are jealous as fuck, envious as hell, don't like to see nobody else make it, ain't trying to really support nobody. The first thing they do is they find one reason. See, this is the thing about Florida. They find one reason. Just to switch sides on your ass, they gonna take it. And to be honest, that's how niggas is around the country, period. We always looking at each other hey, this nigga ain't doing this. Hey, this nigga think he that. So the first thing they want to do is try to find a reason to hate on you and find a reason to love you. Find a reason to like you. You know you got an issue when you can't find a reason to like somebody. Yeah, you're right, because, be honest, yeah, Drippy, you're right, because at the end of the day, he knew it was coming, because like you said, in his last vlog he did, he was talking about how if he died a tragic death, sometimes words are powerful too. See, that's the thing. If you believe in anything, you know that words is power. They say if you believe in the Bible, you already know he created everything just with words. He said, let there be light. So we know that words is power. We know that sometimes you can speak that shit into existence. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can motivate another person to want to take you out. Sometimes it's energy too. See, sometimes we'll put bad energy on ourselves. We already know he was dealing with that case, with his ex or whatnot. That situation was getting him in a lot of heat. But at the end of the day, it's like sometimes, but we don't want to give nobody anything to talk about. We don't want to give a person a reason. See, people don't understand that. You ever had an issue with a family member, you just said some outlandish shit, you was like, man, I hope you die. I don't want to fuck with you no more. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you no more. Things like that. Like me saying random shit, words have power. A lot of people don't want to say that. Like that whole, back in the day, you taught that sticks and stones type shit. But at the end of the day, words have power. Sometimes you can speak things into existence. Sometimes things can manifest. So we really got to, watch what we say. And not just that, we got to watch how we treat each other, especially us dark skinned people, whatever you want to call it, so-called blacks. We gotta watch the way we treat each other, because at the end of the day, they prosper. When we kill each other, they prosper. When we hurt each other, they prosper. When we do anything to each other that's negative, we just playing into the narrative. We playing the role that we need to play to hinder each other. But like I said before, you see all these niggas online respond quick to somebody like 6ix9ine. You see niggas respond quick when that video when X was on stage and nigga ran up and punched him. You'll see people respond quick. But at the end of the day, you never see nobody respond quick when George Zimmerman was let free. You never see nobody trying to run up on him real quick. You never see nobody talking about something, we finna find you. You never see nobody talking about something, oh, where that nigga that killed Philando Castile, we finna come after you. We finna get you right now. They making video vlogs. Nah. But it's funny that when somebody like 6ix9ine say something, they want to rally up. When you see somebody trying to spread positivity, they want to kill them. Like Xxxtentacion. It's funny how they'll do that, but they won't go after the real Matamason. Oh, you come to my city, you better check in. But when the cops come, y'all want to run out. Yeah, Cinco said soldier kid killed him. Hey, shit. At the end of the day, I'll put it this way. Somebody motherfucking child killed him. I'll put it that way. Somebody goddamn child killed him. Somebody that was jealous. Somebody that was envious in the motherfucker. I'll tell you that. Oh, Drippy said he's the head lead at Illuminati right now. Hey, at the end of the day, we gotta understand something too about that Illuminati shit. Cause I don't know if y'all know or not, but Pac said it best. Pac said it best. Illuminati, just like anything, any branch they put out in front of you, is really meant to distract you. When they throw a name out there, what organization, think about this for a second. If you a killer, do you really want people to know that you the killer? Do you really, if you a highly organized, an organization that's really like a crime syndicate, that's highly influential behind the scenes, do you really think they want to be discovered? You gotta really think about that shit. You really think they want to be, when you throw something out there to distract people, when you throw a name out there to have people like Illuminati, see, that's the thing though. We will believe, a lot of times we'll believe the face of an organization. You don't know what's the truth behind this shit. To be honest with you, it's all devil shit. To be honest with you, think about Illuminati, it's all devil shit. At the end of the day, we can put a label on it and say Illuminati, it's all devil, demon type, worship type shit. It's all about good versus evil. That's really all Illuminati is, if you really want to think about it. And exactly. I'm gonna say, Cinco, you ain't see no blood. Like I tell you before, I believe it was something it was somebody tipped it off. Somebody knew that he was gonna be there, and whoever tipped off the other person, they already knew to set him up when he was about to drive out. And the police, whoever got, they gonna feed us whatever they want to feed us at the end of the day. So we don't know what the case may be. They don't know the shit. They could have strangled his ass to death. You never know. They could have fucking been in his back seat and fucking just choked his ass out, put a bag over his head or some shit. You just don't know. But all I'm saying is this is a wake-up call. Regardless, we can use this shit as a wake-up call for not only people that have a lot to live for. We can use this shit as a wake-up call not to get each other, in situations that really ain't called for. I mean, what is hate? Why hate on each other for when you can uplift each other? Why even use such deadly force on a person that's trying to become something and trying to make a name for themselves? Nah, Cinco, it ain't fake. That shit real. It ain't fake. And it don't make no damn sense, to be honest with you, but it make a lot of sense too, because think about it. Even people that you have problems with in your life, most of the time you probably ain't did shit to them. You just was being you. How many times people then fucking tried you and hated on you for no apparent reason that you ain't deliberately do something. Sometimes it ain't always something that you're aware of. These things can be conjured up, can be innate hate that they just have for you. Shit. I'm gonna put it this way. All I'm gonna say is this. We gotta use this as firepower in the sense of, let's not allow ourselves to go through some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying, and cause heartache and pain to, that guy has a mom. He's somebody's nephew. He's somebody's cousin. See, the thing is, we don't think about shit like that because all we see is the glitz and the glam. All we see is the tangible nonsense, the fake shit, the bullshit. All we see is the materialistic shit. Because we don't value life. We have become a materialistic race. We don't value shit unless it look like something we can never have. Oh, that person got a nice car. That person got jewelry. That person got that. People only value shit that they don't have, and they look over the shit that's right in front of them, the shit that really matters. Hey, I'm from Florida. I'll be able to tell you right now. I'm in Florida right now. I'll be able to tell you. Hey, Florida is a fucking crazy place, but it's full of hate. It's full of jealousy. It's full of people not wanting to see another person rise, excel. It's full of hate down here. So at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. I live out here. This state we live in right here ain't no joke. It's just full of hate. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I like to say that too. So I like to say no reason, but it actually is a reason. They hate you because you're full of prosperity. You're willing to excel. They hate you for a reason. And Dark Knight, I'm be honest, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a gunshot or something like that. But I'm telling you right now, it is for a reason. Even though we say, "Oh, motherfucker, hate on me," no, it's for a reason. For you being you. It's for you, being the kind of person that you are. Just being the kind of person that's continuing to elevate in your life and never wanting to stay in the same place and continue to move. That's a reason within itself. It may not be a reason that we wish to acknowledge why people hate on us for, but it is a reason. And we'll find out eventually. Yeah, we'll find out eventually who did it. But I'm telling you, everything is for a reason. It might not be a reason that we can just think about on the spot, but it is a reason. Shit, I sit back and ponder the same shit. Sometimes you be wondering why this person looking at me that way? Yeah, you ain't do shit. Yeah, you ain't do shit intentionally, but you did do some shit to them because it's just your very existence that they hate. Oh yeah, based on the eyewitness, but like I told you before, like I said, this shit that could be a planet eyewitness too. So we don't. To be honest with you, a lot of that shit they make up. So it's hard to really pinpoint whether or not that shit true. Like in the terms of the eyewitness, because the way it seems with no gunshots and no bullet casings, no markers they put out there. I mean, you don't see no shattered windows or nothing. There's no glass. You don't see shit. So at the end of the day, like I said, I think it was a tip-off job. Yeah, exactly. Like, shit, at the end of the day, you just don't know. Unless, like I told you before, it could be motherfuckers, either some elite assassins in that motherfucker, some Navy SEALs, some goddamn SWAT took his ass out. You just don't know. Dark Knight, because they were filming. Yeah, they was filming afterwards. So, we don't know. So you just really don't know whether or not how the eyewitness witnessed it in the first place. They probably was panicking. They probably don't even know what the fuck they saw. Sometimes when shit happen like that, shit be moving fast. Simultaneously. So you don't really be making sense of it all. So at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say is this: just use this as a catalyst, especially, for so-called blacks and African Americans out here. We need to use this shit as a catalyst. Stop looking at each other in like the worst way possible, in the most negative way possible, cause somebody else doing some shit that you ain't doing, which you possibly could do, but you just looking at them because they're achieving something that your lazy ass don't want to get up and do. So instead of looking at them as inspiration, you would rather just turn that shit into hate. Your initial thought is hate. Your initial approach to somebody is hate. But it's funny that when people living around here killing us, doing all this shit in the news, all these cops, all these harassers, all these stores, stereotyping your ass and all this shit, we ain't rallying up for that. We ain't looking for the motherfucker that killed Philando Castile. We ain't looking for none of them. We ain't trying to make no goddamn video vlog talking about something. We coming for you. But we'll go out of, silly motherfuckers like 6ix9ine and shit. But we ain't gonna rally up for nothing that's important, something that's gonna make a difference. It's funny as fuck, man. We gotta use this shit as a wake-up call and stop looking at each other in the most negative way possible instead of inspiring one another. That's why we play into that stereotype, we play into that stupidity. Because we the first one, right when somebody come up in the community, we the first one trying to tear their ass down. It's that crab in the barrel effect type shit. Oh, Cinco? Nah, I don't think he trying to pull some Pac shit. Nah. Because at the end of the day, he wasn't, Pac was speaking on some political type genocide, apartheid, capitalist, white power movement, things like that. You gotta understand his mom was a, Black Panther. So a lot of that movement that Pac was about, racism and you know what I'm saying, the genocide, you know, destroying a person's race based on hatred, based on, you know, feeling like we were inferior to them. So you gotta understand that he wasn't on some Pac shit. Pac, you know, the things Pac, you know, rapped about were completely different. You know, XX, you know, was more on the whole, like, you know, trying to, you know, deal with depression, deal with anxiety, having a pessimistic type attitude, you know, trying to bring awareness to things like that, suicide. But Pac was more so on the whole racist conflict, you know, people that were prejudiced, people that were, you know, out to get his race, a particular race. So, you know, you can't really base it off that. And I don't want to say X tried to pull something like that. I just think that he was just trying to do what he believed in. And you're right, Cinco, he was at the wrong place at you know, at the goddamn wrong time. But or what the killer would say, he had the wrong place at the right time. He was able to get his ass. But, you know, I just feel like, you know, he was trying to, and I think for him riding solo like that, you know, when you're an artist like that, you can't be caught slipping. You know, so you got to make sure you know what I'm saying, bulletproof your cars and shit like that. You can't be riding around this bitch slipping, because the motherfucker gonna catch you slipping and it's over. So, I mean, if anything, if anybody should get heat too, is this team. Anybody that was fucking with him, that was around him, that wasn't giving him the best advice, that wasn't really trying to steer him in the right direction, you know, he shouldn't have been going nowhere. If he wasn't alone, then that's has yet to been discovered though. That has yet to be known. We don't know this. We don't know if he was we don't know if he was by himself, if he was with probably one other person. We don't know this. So as of right now, it seemed like he was by himself. So, but shit, at the end of the day, we just gotta see what happens, see how this shit unfolds. But it's just a goddamn wake up call, like I told you before. Show is fake, but then everybody shows. So, hey, like at the end of the day, hey, we can bring out all these fucking conspiracy theories all day, but the truth is the truth, and the facts right now is the facts. And I think us blacks need to fucking wake up, stop looking at each other as enemies, stop uplifting each other, stop letting the goddamn, you know, higher ups confuse the masses and put us in this dumbass degenerate state that we constantly looking at materialistic things as that's all that matters in this fucking world, when it's not. It's all about unity. And until we get to that point, they got us in their grips, man. Hey, man, stay woke with this shit, man, because this shit ain't gonna never stop until we stop.